Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
I was shooting earlier using my iPad, and this is kind of cool. Let me just pick the Wi-Fi network that my camera is on. If you have a NFC chip in your phone, you can just automatically aim at the camera and then launch the Sony Play Memories. This is the new Sony RX100 Mark II. Now, the Mark I didn't have Wi-Fi. It's still available for $100 less. But with the Wi-Fi, this has really become a very cool way to snap photos. There's the image that's on the camera, right? And I can, here, let me just take a picture of Snubs right here. I can zoom in. I can zoom in. I can zoom out. And, of course, when I have a picture that I want, I could take a picture. This would be great if you had the camera mounted somewhere.
What's the delay
on a tripod? It's almost instantaneous. Look at this.
That's actually really good.
Isn't that amazing? That's via Wi-Fi. So this becomes its own Wi-Fi access spot. And this picks it up. And anything that will support Wi-Fi, Android or iOS, and the Play Memories app, you can use this to take pictures. There's a great picture of Father Robert.
I'm impressed because the GoPro delay is so...
No, this is much faster, isn't it? Yeah. And the image quality on it was good. I kind of got a picture, an action picture.
I do not take good pictures.
That's not the selling point of this. In fact, I'm going to show you some of the pictures I've taken with this. This camera is expensive. I want to tell you, this is what we call a prosumer camera. It's a lot of pros like to have a point and shoot in their pockets. You see how compact it is, easy to carry around, that delivers really good performance. It shoots raw. Pros want that. It's a very large sensor for a point and shoot. Most point and shoots about a 1/4 inch sensor. This is a full inch sensor, which means you get really great image. Also quality, also 28 millimeters to 100, 3.6 zoom. That gives you, don't show the price because that's gonna change your opinion on this thing. That gives you really a very nice zoom range, ranging from 1.9 f1.9 all the way up to, or I'm sorry, 1.8 to all the way up to 4.9. So this is a very fast camera. Built-in optical image stabilization gives you really great results. Can you show Brian some of the pictures I've taken with this camera? This is out of doors. It is very fast. Just go through them pretty quick here. It is very fast. You're able to take shots extremely quickly. This is all low light photography. I wanted to do kind of indoor stuff. I was able to whip the camera out and take a picture within a second, literally from on to a shot within a second. That's pretty cool. The detail and the color is excellent, and because it's got optical image stabilization. Now,
well,
if the person is bouncing,
but that's actually how Liz looks.
There is no way keep going. There's no way optical image stabilization is going to get this. We have very low light in this studio. Despite all the lights, it really gets great detail. Wow. There's Burke's office. That's pitch black down there. There's not, you can't see. But you know who really turned me on to this camera? There's your helmet, Burke. Really excellent detail. 1-inch sensor means you're getting a lot of detail on the sensor that you wouldn't get with a normal point and shoot. And yet it's as compact as a point and shoot. There's a selfie. How about that? Selfies. So if you can, show Rob Reed's pictures, because this is who sold me on the camera. You may know Rob Reed as the author of Year Zero, which is a great book about the copyright law. He did a fabulous TED Talk on copyright math. And, of course, he's married to Morgan Webb. But he took this, you can't normally go to a concert with a DSLR. They won't let those big lenses in. They think you're a professional photographer. So he brought this Sony, this is the RX100 Mark II, into this concert in low light. He was, now, to be fair, in the front row. He was very close to Mick. But when I saw these images, I said, this is the camera I need for those places where you can't bring a DSLR or you don't want to bring a big DSLR. All of the pictures you're seeing here are unretouched. Nobody's gone through these with a Lightroom or in any way photoshopped these. And I just think that the quality and the results are phenomenal. And notice its ability to freeze. Wow, it's very hard in concert lighting to get good shots. To the ability to freeze the image just as fabulous. These are all Rob Reed's pictures using the camera. Now, those are all pluses. I mean, optical image stabilization, Wi-Fi control. It's got incredible video modes. You spend a little more for the Mark II. It's about $100 more than the original. You'll get 24 frames per second. You get 60 frames per second. You get a very good high-quality HD video. Stereo microphone, too. So this is a nice little, I would say for a blogger, this would be, or a vlogger, this would be a great little vlogger cam. And I know a number of vloggers who use this. Of course, it has a tripod mount. $749. Ooh. It's very, very expensive.
There's
And
that punch to the gut.
yeah, unfortunately. This is another feature I like. One of the things I like about my Olympus camera is that you can peel the LCD out, and so you can shoot from the waist if you want to be surreptitious, or if you're in a concert and you're shooting from above, because this tilts down, you can literally, and I've done a number of shots from above my head looking up into the viewfinder. No rangefinder on this. There are lots of expensive accessories from Sony, including a optical rangefinder and so forth. But I think for $749, this competes pretty well against the Canon G12 and some of the other top-of-the-line prosumer cameras. The raw quality is excellent. Sony's making some of the best sensors out there right now. And a 1-inch sensor on a camera this small is great. The negative is that for $749, you could get a entry-level DSLR. I mean, that's a lot of money to spend for a point-and-shoot. If you're a pro, you already have a great DSLR, you're looking for a little pocketable camera you can sneak into the next Rolling Stone concert, this is a great choice. I'm going to give it a try because it's not for everybody, particularly at $750 list, but it is an excellent little camera that I'm very happy to have in my kit. That's Sony's newest. It just came out about a month ago, RX100, the Model 2. The Model 1's been out for a while. Definitely a try. And for those of you, you know who you are, who want a camera and are willing to spend the money, this is a great choice.